Hey, you guys, this is Shelly D. Bridgman, and welcome to the Shelly D. Bridgman Show, and this is my testimony. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and we are voting in the U.S. here. It is today that the votes are cast. And let's see here. It is 10:33 in the morning. It is November 5th. And I had a little dog barking in the background. It's not my dog. You know what? He's in a good mood because he's not responding. Because he will, if we're driving down the street and he hears somebody's barking, he'll bark back. So he's in a good mood. Want to check in with you today. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. I'm wearing my lucky shirt. My lucky shirt is my family reunion shirt from 1994. You hear that noise? I'm sorry, this is real life. I'm in the parking lot and we're voting today, so there are a lot of people out, a lot of activity, and I am trying to, the first thing I'm doing is stopping. The first thing I'm doing for myself for this day is to stop and do the recording. I'm going to roll the window down a little bit because we need a little bit of air. And I rolled the windows up so, in case somebody walked past, that wouldn't be a distraction. But I'm going to try to make this pretty quick. So anyhow, here we are. And it's voting day today. It's a big deal for us. And just want to check in. Oh my goodness. Like, really? Just want to check in with you today. I don't believe this. For everything that happens, that's like really bothering me. But the funny thing is that he's not responding, so you know we're doing good. Anyhow, I want to check in with you. I'm wearing my lucky shirt, and so I changed my clothes because I wear, clothes specific to work. And I changed my clothes and I saw this shirt. I haven't worn it in a while. Usually when I'm out doing something in particular and I need some magic, I put it on and it always works. Today I just need the magic. You know what I mean? I just need the magic. If you heard yesterday's recording, I was really just through. Just really through and just really needing a miracle. But today, I started again, kind of. I just feel better. I feel better. Made it through work, and so what I'm going to do is, after I finish up here, I'm going to contact my office and see if they have another opportunity for me. And the thing about it is, I'm going to make this recording. That little dog is barking. That's just too bad. I'm going to call the office and see if they have another opportunity at another location. And the thing is that, you know how you can tell, this is why this is worth sharing with you. I told myself, you know what, you can't be afraid to try something different, because I really need change. That's what I was talking about yesterday, just fed up with everything, right? And so I need a change. I need a change, right? And so we have many different accounts. We have, there are a bunch of different possibilities. So I said, let me call them. I said, I'm going to call them today after I finish with you guys and see. I was so desperate to get this done, I almost went to my cell phone to do the recording because my laptop was doing updates, and it's like it was doing updates from yesterday. I don't know what it was, but it was like, you know what, I got to make this recording. And the last time I used my cell phone, it took 2 days to upload, but I just needed to get it. My grandmother said, "Say no but the devil." How you gonna have a dog barking like that? That's crazy. But I'm making this recording. And so I said I was gonna. So I had a quiet night last night. And last night was the first night that the cleaning people were there for people to see my hair, because it's like a big deal. I'm telling you, I wore this black thing on my head, pulled all the way down to my eyebrows. I wear a mask and glasses with a tint. I mean, it's like a whole thing with me being covered up. So, okay, don't you start. So for me to actually be uncovered, and then when I came back from my break, I forgot my glasses in the car. So the guy, the little quiet guy that I work with, he was really looking. He was like, "Dang, those are her eyes." Now you don't know, but I always wear my eye makeup anyway. It doesn't matter. That's I do it for me because when I look in the makeup in the mirror, I want to see I want to see what I want to see. So, but yeah, I was really quiet last night. Usually, like I said, for the first hour I listen to gospel music, and for some reason last night I was just quiet. I didn't even do that. I was just quiet, and my supervisor showed up. So that's like within 45 minutes he showed up at the site. He doesn't usually do that. That's usually like way hours into my shift. He showed up and good because I turn the music up loud and I sing and I do the whole thing, right? But yeah, I wasn't doing that. I was he came by and it was like, okay, and he startled me because I was really doing something on my phone. I was trying to do something else, and so yeah, I had a quiet night last night. I didn't listen to any gospel music, and I just wanted to hear what came to me. I wanted to hear what I was being led to do, and not to be necessarily swayed in a certain direction, but I just wanted to hear, what I felt inside, right? So I had a quiet night, and then this morning, there was no one there for me to go home, and I didn't like that. And so, come to find out, this guy that they just promoted, I was calling to say, like, who am I expecting somebody, or who am I expecting? When no one showed up, and no one answered my call. They didn't take my call. And then the guy that they just promoted, he called the phone number to the supervisor, and they answered. And I'm like sitting right there. They answered. And then and he told me, that somebody was on their way or something that he said. And then so I called just to see. I wanted to see who was ignoring my call, who was not responding to my call, right? So it turned out to be the guy that really has helped me out, numerous times. And I don't know if it was him that wasn't answering my call. I don't know, because when they switch shifts, it takes a minute too. So I don't know, but it gave me an uneasy feeling. It gave me an uneasy feeling. And please, you guys, I hope you don't really hear this dog barking in the background. But you know what? This is also a lesson, what they call a teachable moment. You have to know when to push, and when to walk away. This is a moment for me to do this anyway. I feel it. I feel it in my gut. I feel it in my bones to do this anyway. And the fact, I'm telling you, the fact that he's not barking, he's one of those. I mean, dogs will walk by and he wants to jump out of the window and he's barking uncontrollably. It's really, a problem, and he's consistent with that. The fact that he's not responding, God is here. Okay, what I mean? That's a distraction over there. I'm gonna get this word out today. And you know what? The recording from yesterday. Listen, come on now. I had to make it a point to listen to these recordings because I'm like, what am I saying to these people, right? Because I share what's on my heart. I listened to that video a number of times, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the sincerity. I enjoyed what I was saying. I wasn't begging for anything. I was like, help me get into the inauguration. You know what I'm saying? And I am so pleased with the work that I've done. I'm so pleased, and it was good. It was good. But yeah, so when I finally connected, the guy answered, and it was the guy that usually helps me out. He usually helps me out with things. And so I just felt like, and so the guy that I don't like working with on that one day a week, he was the person that relieved me. Now, he's never late for work. I don't know if he came from a different site, I don't know why. I don't know. But if for me, you should let me know. Especially if you're my supervisor and you came by the site and you saw me in my face, you could have told me, right? So the guy gets there and something happened, and I gave him the information and I said, this happened, here's this little whatever, and he was about to start an argument with me like right then in the morning. He was like, what? Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? And it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, that's just where we're at. That's just where we're at. That is not David. That is not Goliath. That's just a bad situation. It's just a bad situation, and that's a no-win situation. You know what I mean? That's not somebody that you can communicate with. I wasn't asking anything. I was just passing off information, giving him a piece of paper, and I'm leaving. And he wanted to have a fight right then, and I'm like, oh no, we're not doing this. And it's just too much negativity. It's too much negativity. The supervisor that was trying to, he was setting me up to not get my work done. It's like, nah. And then the fact that they might have known who was going to relieve me and they didn't tell me. They knew I was going to be late. So I did a whole extra hour because of the time change and nobody, nothing. So I'm like, nah, it's okay. I'm done. So it's time for change. What I'm really good at is knowing when it's time to leave. I'm really good at that. And I'm not going to look for another company. I'm just going to stop. I'm not going to look for another company. I'm just going to look within the company because they have a million different opportunities. So I'm going to do that. But here's the thing. The conversations that I had with myself, I said, you know what? You know how oftentimes people are afraid of change. They're afraid, right? Everybody needs their money. Everybody needs food. Everybody needs gas in their car and stuff like that. But the conversation that I had with myself and the thing that I said to myself is, no, you don't want to change. No, you don't necessarily want to change, but you have to understand that you might end up in a better situation. You might end up in a better situation. You might end up in a situation where you can tell the people that you have the dog in the car. You might end up in a situation where you can sit with your laptop and have some Wi-Fi instead of having to get off work and drive to the library. You might be able to do your recordings. There's a lady online. Listen. Come on now. There is a lady online, the one that I said that people are going to provoke you in this season. People are going to provoke you. So that, look, now there's a dog over there. When she said that people are going to provoke you in this season, so that they can have a reason to point and say, "See, I told you," right? She does the same kind of work that I do, and she does her recordings at work. So I could end up in a situation like that. Instead of having to drive to the library and do all this kind of stuff, I could end up in a situation that's better than where I'm at with more money and better for my little guy here. Okay? So that's what I said to myself out loud. And I put on my lucky shirt and I left work. And me and my little guy, you see how stop it. You see how he's not barking at these dogs? I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. I'm being honest and clear and straightforward that if a dog walks by, he barks. He doesn't even have to see him. He barks. I'm telling you. And you hear all this, you hear the other dogs barking and he's not. I'm telling you, God is with me. He is. There's somebody walking by. I don't need people hearing my conversation. But yeah, no, this is good. See, right now he's licking my fingers. He's not trying to bite them. He's licking them. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I needed to get this done. I'm not gonna do a lot of running around today because I wanna I want to feel this thing through. I'm going to call the office and I'm going to see what they have, and then I'll be prepared to go into the office tomorrow, and talk about it if they want to talk, because tomorrow night is actually my Friday night. Not tonight, but tomorrow night. So when I get off tomorrow, it'll be Wednesday. Wednesday night is my Friday night. So I'm gonna do that and see what they have, and then talk to my supervisor. I expect they have an opening somewhere, and tell him what is a feasible, how can we do this, or what. Stop. And so that's what I'm doing. And yeah, it is time for change. I don't know how much longer I'll be doing this, but where I'm at right now, it's just not. It's time for change. It's time for change. And the fact that guy came in there, he was relieving me. He wasn't. So the dynamics were totally different. So now we're, on equal footing, so to speak. I've been there all night. You're my relief. You're late. I didn't say anything. I'm ready to, give you what I need to give you. And I'm walking out. I got my chair and I'm ready to leave. And he was ready to fight then. It's like, oh, okay. So any day, no matter what, you want to fight. Okay. That's not what we're doing. That's not the energy. That is actually what they call, I've had a lot of training, and that's what I was doing for the school district. That's a hostile work environment. So I'm not doing that. So, yeah. So, I'm wearing my lucky shirt, and every time I wear it, I'm telling you, something good happens. So when I finish here with you guys, I'm gonna, take a breather and whatever. I'm gonna call them today and then see what they have, and this and that. So yeah, I'm good. I'm glad that I shared what I shared with you guys last night. What did I say? Can somebody please call the White House and get me on the program for the inauguration? I didn't say, can you do a GoFundMe and get me some money? I didn't say, can you, you know what I mean? I didn't say that. I said, get me on the program. So I'm good with that. And just like I said in the recording, the purpose is to encourage and inspire. If a lady making videos in a parking lot can aspire to perform or present at a presidential inauguration, come on now, you can aspire to something, you know what I mean, something for yourself, lose 10 pounds, and not that everybody needs to lose 10 pounds, but everybody has something that they want to do. Everybody does. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. You hear the little dogs over there barking? That's something. That is something. And if you've heard any of my recordings, you know that my little guy, he doesn't mind barking. He does not mind barking, and the fact that somebody else is, that's the opportunity to cut loose, and he's not. So that means things are working in my favor. Everything is good, and I'm gonna ride this wave. And I have until the 8th when I need to be out of my storage room. Today is the 5th. Tomorrow's the 6th. I can get everything done in 2 days. Because I'll be off. I'll be off on Thursday morning. I can do what I need to do. Ouch! He has these, I guess it's the K9 teeth. Boy, you get a hold of those, and he can have a piece of you. But so that's where I'm at. I feel good that I came up with the change that I can make. Not leaving the company. Don't leave the company. But see what's available within the company. See what I can do right now. It's just like when I took this job, I walked in there. I said, I have been doing temporary work for years, and when I got him, I said, oh, okay, I need to work certain hours, because I have him and I couldn't just leave him. And so that was what I said, and I just disappeared from the company. I didn't say, you know, I didn't make an announcement. I just said, this is what I need, and I just disappeared. And I walked into these people's office, and they gave me an interview, and then they said, okay, this thing here is available. You need to go and interview with them. And I did, and the guy said, I'm prepared to offer you. And I was like, what? Are you serious? You know? So they have free beverages, you know, coffee and tea and soda and all that stuff. But I stopped drinking the coffee because it's not good. I don't drink soda, and then there's just tea. So I make enough money to buy my own tea. So yeah, I'm good. So I'm sharing this with you guys because you're on this journey with me. So when I have the good news, I have somebody to share it with, because I can't. I'm not sharing any of this with anybody right now. Shoot, nobody. My brother does, but my other side of the family, they don't even know I have a dog. They don't even know I have a dog. But yeah, so everything is good. Today is a new day. But I am glad, like I said, I'm pleased with the recordings. I'm pleased with everything that I've shared with you guys. I've not overstepped anything. I've not overshared. I'm pleased that my whatever I'm trusting is working, because it's not written down. That my internal compass is working well enough that I know how to navigate. Because I'm saying what I want to say, and I'm not oversharing. So I'm very pleased with the work that I'm doing. I am. So and you see how I'm ignoring this dog barking in the background? That ain't nothing but the devil, like my grandmother saying. That ain't nothing but the devil trying to distract me and deter me, and it's not gonna work. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I wanted to check in with you guys. I hope you're well. There's gonna be a lot going on. You know, you gotta brace yourself. You know, that's what I said. I'm not gonna do a lot of running around today. Because I mean, these people are coming and going with this voting. Okay, so people, I don't know what's gonna be what, but I'm laying low. I'm going to work tonight, but I'm not really trying to do too much today. You know, because I don't know. I just don't know. In the U.S. here, this is a big day. Like I said, it's this voting. People have very strong feelings on both sides, and so I'm laying low. Like I said, my first spiritual teacher, Charlotte, she taught me how to duck. She taught me how to duck. When you see something, you cross the street. You don't walk right into it, talking, you know, like you bad enough. No. When you see trouble, you go on the other side of the street. And where we're at today with this election, you know, because by the evening, they, you know, the polls and stuff, they're gonna start calling stuff in, all this and that. This is what we see. All day, you know, this is gonna be going on by early evening. You know what I'm saying? And see, the East Coast, come on now, the East Coast, they're gonna start, you know, shutting down their polls. They're, you know, and this and that, and so they're gonna be calling in stuff, and people gonna start feeling stuff. So me and my little guy, we just gonna be together, relaxing. I have what you call supplies. You know, when you know a storm is coming, you better have you some food in your house. So I have supplies, so we can be comfortable. And then just go to work tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna call these people today after I finish with you guys. After I, you know, take a breath and everything. And everything is good, and I'm happy, and I feel better, and I'm glad that I shared that with you. Sometimes that's what you need to do. You need to just flat out say what you feel, because everybody's walking around trying to act like Right now, everybody's walking around acting like they're so okay. What do they say? It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not be okay. I haven't said anything crazy. I'm just saying, I'm a woman, with a whole lot to offer, and I want to use it. I have education that I haven't used. I have wisdom that I have. You know what I mean? I'm ready to do. So what I say, I'm not perfect, but I'm ready. I'm not perfect, but I'm ready, and I'm just I have a lot to offer, and I really want to use it. I want to put on my little shoes. Look. I don't know if I told you guys, I got these cute little Croc-looking shoes from Walmart. They're red, and they have a flag on them, and child, I want to wear my little Walmart Crocs. I do need to lose some weight though. You know how you pass a mirror every now and then, you go, "Ooh, that's more than what we need, right? More than what we need." But that dog is just barking. See, that's why I have a whole thing with him. I don't want that to be him. I don't want to leave him somewhere and he's out in the parking lot barking. I don't like that. It's not a good look. So sorry about that. So yeah, shoot, I was desperate. I had set up my little business card and ready to do the recording on my cell phone, even though the last time it took 2 days. I was like, no, because I gotta get this done. I gotta move on with my day. So, but I know something great is coming today. I know a miracle is coming my way. What they say, my hand has been itching. And this shirt always works. It always works. So God knows what I need. He knows my heart. He knows my heart. I was gonna tell you something that I did, but he said keep that one. Keep that one. You can't. I was taught you can't do good stuff and then tell everybody that you did it. You know what I mean? You can't do that. So I was about to share something with you, but nah, he knows. But it was something that happened the way it was supposed to happen. You know what I mean? And I saw it was coming, and I saw the opportunity, and I did it. So yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. So thanks again for being here, you guys. I hope you guys get these recordings. I hope you listen to them. They're really good. I want to listen to them, but you can't. I was reading up on the policy, and you can't watch your own videos. It's some kind of, because then it looks like you're trying to rig it, like you're making it look like you have a lot of views or something like that. But I'm not really in a position to. I don't know. I'll see what I can do, but I like them. And it's you know what? This is what I said. It's my own voice. But it's the message that's there, and I think that the intention that is behind it is there because I feel it myself. Even though it's my voice, even though it's my recording, even though it's my life and my story, the intention of what is there or what is intended is there because I feel it. People are out here bringing their kids to vote and stuff and taking their pictures and stuff. Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna let you go. I will check in with you tomorrow, and I know I'll have some good news for you. See how good he is? See, I told you when I really need it, he does it. Look at this. You got a dog barking over there, and it's not even him. You know him well enough that he can let loose. He's not. So, all right, I will catch up with you tomorrow. I hope you guys are well. If you're in the U.S., hang in there. So, ooh, just got a little nick of that canine. Stop. Look, he gets. Boy, you better stop him in those hands. I need to get his nails cut. He's swiping at my little bracelets. And, you know, that's when you get the fire from me. Mess with my jewelry. So, okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're well. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.